Good morning, boys and girls. It's time for the Cap Guy show, starring the Cap Guy and me, JT, wearing a Cincinnati Reds cap in honor of a new subscriber, the Cincinnati Picker. Welcome, John. Welcome. Can't keep my hat on either. Hey, JT, I got a joke for you. You got one for me? Yeah, I got one for you. I'm gonna fix your hat here, though. Okay, go ahead, Cap Guy. What's my joke? Why the chicken? Dang it, with this hat. Must be because it's a Reds hat. I don't know. What's your joke, Cap Guy? Well, JT, why did the chicken cross the road? I don't know, Cap Guy. Why did the chicken cross the road? Silly rabbit. Chickens ain't allowed to cross the road. We're in quarantine. Uh. Cap Guy, I hate to tell you this. Chickens ain't quarantined. People are. Oh. Oh. Yeah. Yeah, you dummy. Yeah, I guess you're right. Maybe you need to put your hand in my back and finish the show. Oh, no, Cap Guy, I can't do that. That wouldn't be good social distancing. 6 feet, 6 feet. All right, Cap Guy. Or JT, I should say. You're not the Cap Guy. I am, although you do have the Reds cap on. By the way, I was a Reds fan when I was a teenager. My grandparents lived in a little town called Bangor, which is the home of Johnny Bench, Hall of Famer. And I got to meet him once towards the end of his career in San Diego while I was in the Navy. And anyway, again, thanks for all the new subscribers. Cincinnati Picker, I appreciate you subscribing too. And I'm trying to get a card from each of the people that I follow, which is, like I said before, Cincinnati Picker, Shed Flips / Garage Flips, Lonnie, Kevin at with the Inna Man at Commonwealth Picker, Gemini Thrifts, although I don't know if she even has cards, and Part-Time Picker Matt. And those are the people I mainly follow. I watch a couple others a little bit here and there, but those are the ones that I get the most out of, I think, and have helped me, and I hope I've helped you some. Some of the things I sell, again, I think that diversity is the key to this thing. It's not selling one item or specializing in one type of item like clothing or just models or anything like that. I mean, those have their niche in the market, but you got to be diverse and you got to have a little bit of everything. Obviously, I'm called the Cap Guy, but like I said yesterday when I started this, I did sports jerseys because that's what I know most about. Helmets, sports jerseys, that kind of thing. And I still know a lot about them, and I know what to look for and what not to look for. And I've made some really good money off of them. I recently sold a special edition Chris Paul Hornets jersey. When the Hornets were here during Hurricane Katrina, they had a special Valentine's Day jersey, and I found it in my local Goodwill for $5.35 and sold it for $305. But only because it was a special edition. It took a little bit to sell it because it was a medium, fit a bit of bigger size, and then usually in clothing, especially jerseys and stuff, or any other type of clothing, especially in tops, small and medium don't sell as well as XL, double XL, triple XL, etc. So I think those of you that do this know that. Wasn't a great day yesterday, but I had 7 sales, and the profits, it was a lot of smalls. I did list items yesterday, which I said I would do. I haven't dented that 50,000 that they gave me, eBay, but I'm gonna work on it. And I do have games and stuff. I have some vintage games that I bought about a month and a half or so ago, and I sold a couple that were really rare and valuable. A Rubik's Cube and a couple others, but I've got some other vintage games from the 60s and 70s and 80s that I haven't even listed yet. So I probably need to do that. Although shipping board games, if they're bigger ones, you're going to have to Frankenbox, and I just love Frankenbox and stuff. Not, I mean, it works, but boy, that's where your time comes in when you're Frankenbox and stuff. But I do love the tips that I've learned from a couple of you, Lonnie and stuff, with the cutting of the box. And I need to get one of them box cutters from him, but every time I go on his site, I can't find them. So I'd like to get one of those with that little serrated edge on the other end. I guess I'll get into what I sold. It wasn't, like I said, it wasn't a whole lot of items, but in these times, I will take all sales. First, I'm going to get a sip of my Game of Thrones coffee. I love that show so much. I wish there was more of it. First thing I sold was something I probably won't pick up again, but I grabbed this recently. It's a Fram oil filter for a car. I paid 50 cents for it. Sold it for $7 with free shipping, so I made a whole dollar on it. And that's why I won't be picking them up anymore. Some there's auto parts that are worth a lot of money, but I just don't know enough about them at this point that I mess with that. The next one is a hat that I found where I found the Hartford Whalers hat, and the other hat that I sold yesterday, a couple of days ago. And I paid $1 a piece. I picked up about 9 or 10 hats, and they were some pretty good hats. That O'Reilly's I sold the other day with the National Hot Rod Association was also from this sale. But this is a brand new, and it's a local cap. I almost didn't grab it because it is a country music station, 96 KXY, here in Oklahoma City, and I figured it wasn't going to have a lot of value outside Oklahoma City, but somebody in Georgia decided they wanted it. It's new with tags, and as you can see here, and it's just a basic adjustable cap, 96, like I said, country station. They play the classic country, the old Johnny Cash and George Jones, Conway Twitty, the good country music. And anyway, sold it for $15.30. So I made 9 1/4 on it. Had free shipping on it. The next one, I got a little. It was the first time I've sold one of these, and it's a Soda Stream. It was a full bottle. I found it at the bins. It's sealed. It's brand. It's not expired. It's a spare carbonator cylinder, and like I said, it's sealed and new. So I got it at the bins. I paid all of $2 for it because of the weight, because it weighs about 3 pounds. And it's going to the Virgin Islands, St. Thomas. Almost wish I was going with you. But anyway, I put it on and sold it for $26.99 plus shipping. And it's going parcel post, so it cost, he paid me $15.39, exactly what it cost to ship it. And it's going parcel post because it is an ORMD, or it's under pressure to ship it. So that's why it costs so much. But when it was all said and done, I made $19 off of it. So I like that. The next one is something I've had for a little while. It's a Ruthless Records t-shirt. As you can see, you got Boys in the Hood, Compton type thing here. And I've had it for a little while. I'll just kind of let you see here. Sold it for $12.50 with free shipping. And I paid, what did I pay for this? Paid $3.33 at a Goodwill, so I made $4 on it. And again, that's kind of why I'm getting out of the clothing. The next item is a Schlegel cycling jersey, and I buy these when I find them, mainly because of the advertising. I also buy wrestling singlets. They seem to go fly off the shelves quickly. Wrestling or cycling jerseys don't do that well, but you can make a little bit on them, $10, $15, and if they're really desirable, other one, sometimes even the blank ones do even better than the ones with advertising. But this is advertising mainly a bicycle manufacturer, and I got this at the bins, paid 80 cents for it, sold it for $15 plus shipping, so I made $13 on it. So I'll take that. And the last item I sold last night, right before I went to bed, I was wrapping up my shipping, and then this dinged, so I went and grabbed it because I knew exactly where it was. I got these at a Goodwill last week, and it's a brand new box. I checked every box, make sure they were all there. And it's Nike Crush golf balls, and they're 16 count. And like I said, they're brand new, so I paid $6.96 for them at the Goodwill and sold them for $33 with free shipping. So when it's all said, and I put those in a priority flat rate envelope, by the way, I made $14.50 off of them. So all in all, I had 7 sales, $15.09 in cost of goods, $117.29 in sales, and $68.25 in profit. One of my lower days here recently, but again, it's a weekday and it's also during these bad times that we're in. I'll take the sales. I've already got 3 this morning. I'm waiting on 1 to pay me, but 2 of them are caps and the other is a vintage razor set, which I'll go into tomorrow. And it's going out of the country. I do sell a fair amount out of the country. A lot to Australia. I've kind of tried to keep up with where I'm shipping to. You know, of course, Canada and England and Italy and some of those places are places I've shipped to. The Netherlands, and then I've shipped to Saipan and Guam, and this is just in the last few months. So I always like it when I see someplace I haven't shipped before, and those of you that do that, maybe it's interesting to you, maybe it's not. But anyway, I appreciate all the new subscribers. I thank you. Y'all stay safe. Like and share and subscribe to the channel. I hope you enjoy it. Comment below and let me know what you think. What you think about. I ain't no dummy. JT. I wasn't going to say dummy. Let me know what you think, and please get the word out. I'd like to get more subscribers. Welcome, Cincinnati Pickers, again, and all the other people that I follow and the people that I don't follow. All of you, I appreciate all of you just the same. Keep tuning in, and again, like, share, subscribe, and hit that notification bell back there. And not that one, though. Hit the one on your phone or on your computer. And as always, I will talk to you tomorrow morning. Y'all have a great day, and please stay safe.